Arthur Hargrove makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two-two pitch pulled on the ground down to third. One away. Hernandez will step in now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
In there, a base hit. Manny Morales will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Runners off for second. Lined into left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Daniel Takahashi will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Rod Kurowski will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the USA, the shortstop, Rod Kurowski.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Justin Mullen will dig in here.
Batting second, left fielder, Justin Mullen.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is taken in for the second out. Phil Landrum will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Kevin Grant will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Landrum is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Juan Cruz will be the batter.
Juan Cruz.
Curveball that time, but he's not fooled as it's sent into right field for a base hit. David Cabrera digs in at the plate.
Batting 7th, right fielder, David Cabrera.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you gotta know as a hitter that you're gonna see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Mullen is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Alonzo Wells will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Alonzo Wells.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. DARRYL Costello will start things off in the bottom of the second.
And leading up for the USA, third baseman.
First offering on the way.
Costello.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stephen Weinstein steps in now.
Second baseman, Stephen Weinstein.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Michael Jacque will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Michael Jacque.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. In the air to left center. Takahashi is right there, As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Eddie Molina will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the USA, number 3, Eddie Molina.
Pablo Hernandez will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Pablo Hernandez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. In there, 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Now, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, the shortstop,
Arthur Hargrove will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. Vernon Hernandez will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
second baseman, Vernon Hernandez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here's another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman, Manny Morales.
Manny Morales started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Daniel Takahashi will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. Chavez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Kevin Grant will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
First baseman, Kevin Grant.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariano Reyna will come in and pitch now.
For the world team, number 10, Mariano Reyna.
Joe Daly makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Joe Daly.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
Right fielder, Woody Watson.
Here's the first offering. Woody Watson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jared Chavez will stand in for the first time here.
Center fielder, Jared Chavez.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Here he comes on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Garrett Becker is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 2, Garrett Becker.
Juan Cruz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Juan Cruz.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. David Cabrera will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Right fielder, David Cabrera.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Alonzo Wells will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Pablo Hernandez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Fastball in there for a called strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Swing and a liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Eddie Santiago will be the new pitcher.
For the world team, number 12, Eddie Santiago.
Rod Kurowski will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Shortstop, Rod Kurowski.
Fouled straight back. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he misses 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Justin Mullen will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. In there at the knees, strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this ball will be chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Phil Landrum will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. DARRYL Costello will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Third baseman, DARRYL Costello.
Here's the first offering. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Weinstein will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
2-0 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now the 2-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Derek Ford will come in and pitch now.
For the USA, number 12, Derek Ford.
Arthur Hargrove will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left, a leadoff single. Vernon Hernandez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Baseman, Vernon Hernandez.
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Manny Morales will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Runner goes for second. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Chavez is there, 2 gone. Daniel Takahashi will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Daniel Takahashi.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Albert Nunez is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 27, Albert Nunez.
Michael Jacque will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For the USA, designated hitter, Michael Jacque.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Joe Daly will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Catcher, Joe Daly.
Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Woody Watson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Watson.
Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Out of play. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Damian Denson will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
22, Damian Denson.
Kevin Grant will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman, Kevin Grant.
And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Juan Cruz will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Cruz.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Watson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. David Cabrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Pedro Juarez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Pedro Juarez.
Jared Chavez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Rod Kurowski will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Rod Kurowski.
Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Justin Mullen come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch outside, the throw. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit. Phil Landrum will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that misses, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And this is becoming all about confidence now. He's pitching a little rattled out there.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. DARRYL Costello will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
2-0 on the way. And a double steal try here. And this will be fouled away. A slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground to short, could be 2. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Steven Weinstein will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Takahashi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Richie O'Donnell is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Richie O'Donnell.
Alonzo Wells will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Pablo Hernandez will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Chavez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Arthur Hargrove will step in, a base hit in his last time. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Vernon Hernandez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Hernandez.
Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Manny Morales will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now a high fly ball out to deep right field. This is going to get over his head as it's down for extra bases. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. Christopher Harp will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Daniel Takahashi.
Lights out, baby, lights out.
Daniel Takahashi will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
Up high. 2-1 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And gone! A home run! Kevin Grant will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's in there for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Watson there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Roberto Castilla will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Roberto Castilla.
Michael Jacque will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Designated hitter, Michael Jacque.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1. In for strike 2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now, 3-2 with a 2-run lead. This has to be in the strike zone. You can't work the corner here. This has to be right at it.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Joe Daly will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Daly.
And that misses for ball 1. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single. Woody Watson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Woody Watson.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And on the error, a run is going to score. Samuel Santiago will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Jared Chavez will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Hey, nothing fancy, just move the runner.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Rod Kurowski will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away. Justin Mullen will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Come on!
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. DARRYL will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
No mistake!
Phil Landrum will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. A little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. In the air to right center. Cabrera is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Costello will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Costello.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball one. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. Stephen Weinstein will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Stephen Weinstein.
First pitch to him. And he takes ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Here's a line drive, caught coming off the bag. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Orlando Feliz will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Orlando Feliz.
Juan Cruz will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. David Cabrera will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Right fielder, David Cabrera.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Alonzo Wells will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Wells.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And there's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Not the greatest swing that time as this is hit back toward the mound. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Pablo Hernandez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hernandez.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kevin Gonzalez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Kevin Gonzalez.
Michael Jacque will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
USA. Designated hitter, Michael Jacque.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Joe Daly will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Catcher, Joe Daly.
Here's the first offering. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Woody Watson will step in. An RBI single this last time around.
Woody Watson.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Three and 2 now. Jared Chavez would be next. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Jared Chavez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Mac Orr is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 17, Mac Orr.
Arthur Hargrove will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
The shortstop, Arthur Hargrove.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Vernon Hernandez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Watson is there, and he has it for the out. Manny Morales is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
On to first, and that's your ball game. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.